tummy? Yeah. Oh. Should we show everyone your tummy? Hi. Can I stand up? I always inspire her to eat whenever I come in. Hello. Hi. Hello. I heard you were in your tent, huh? Yeah, she got dressed too. She is very chatty. I'll do close-up of kitten squirming when she's done eating. So I added the tent to encourage her to check it out in there. We'll see if she spends any more time in there overnight. Pretty adorable. I think she's got some vermin in her because of her coat is very vermin and her little cream colored toes. She is chatty though. When I come in, we have conversations. She's not yet exhibiting any nesting behavior. But I was trying to do some projections about how much longer we have. I'm thinking it will be 5, potentially 5 days. 5 more days. 5 to 7. Which would put us, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, around the 30th. But it's very hard to predict, so I could definitely be wrong. I know we all want kittens now. We are expecting 6. She always eats when I come in. Makes her hungry. It's good though. She needs her strength. 6 kittens is a lot. The thing you worry about with larger litter sizes is that they'll get tired towards the end and then won't be able to push them out fast enough. For those of you that saw Firefly's birth, the first few came quickly and then there were longer and longer rest periods in between. And she was pretty worn out by the end. So I'll be close by, and it's very important to time everything so that she's not pushing longer than 20 minutes without having the baby come out. Hey Mama, what's going on? Hi. Hi. What? Is that ornery face? Are you giving me ornery face? She's funny. What's up, huh? Okay, now you're ready for some pets? Alright. What? And you also want to make sure that you have 1 placenta out for every kitten, because it can be really bad if a placenta is left inside. It can actually be fatal. Hello. So that's one of the reasons that I will be here monitoring. And depending on how stressed she is, if it stresses her out to have me tie off the umbilical cords and cut them, then I will let her handle that. There's a little bit of a risk there because obviously there are bacteria and things in her mouth, and so when she's chewing off the cords, that can get, it's basically a giant blood vessel, so it can get infected. Sometimes they will chew them off too close to the baby, and then you could get an umbilical hernia. So there's some risks to letting her do it herself, but my philosophy is to you know, if she's got it under control and she's doing a good job, she knows what she's doing, which they typically do, then I interfere as little as possible. But there is a chance that if something, you know, if the babies come really quickly and she doesn't have time to handle all the umbilical cords, or if she's not able to get them dried off, then I will certainly step in and help. Because we want to make sure everybody's breathing very quickly. We want to make sure they're in a good position to nurse. We don't want them to get cold. So but I will be prepared to step in if I need to. And Dr. Ferguson has also said I can call her anytime if I need help. Hey Mama, where are you going? But we were going to do close-ups. Oh, do you like your fleecy blanket? That's good. Do you want your moose away? I'll see. She's got quite a watermelon in there. Big. Let's see if I can move this closer. She's giving me a look. What do you think, Mama? Do I let everyone look at your babies? I will reposition either the camera or the nest so that you'll have better visibility, but the lights will be low, just enough for me to see. So, you know, it's not going to be super bright picture and all that stuff. But you should be able to see pretty well. The night light that I have on at night in here is quite dim, so, and you can see pretty well, I think, so that's probably what I'll use. So let's see, do we have any movement? So the tent over the bed is, or yeah, over the nest is, I have a side table that's one of those C tables that you can like slide under your couch. Let's see the legs. So I just put a blanket over it. So I have the bed under the table, and then I just put a blanket over it so that she had a little bit of a feeling of privacy. So it probably feels a little more cozy in there for her now. So let's see, are we seeing any movement over there? Oh, so pretty. Yep, there's a little bit. A little bit in this area. So we're on the lookout for nesting behavior, which is what happens 24 to 48 hours before birth. And that would be restlessness, a lot of grooming of her tummy and birthing area. And she'll be digging around in the nest, in a nesting box, or wherever she decides she wants to have her babies. I'm guessing it will be the nesting box, because it's the most ideal place in the room. You won't see her sleeping in the same position for long periods of time. So it should be fairly obvious when it begins. She's still pretty relaxed, and she'll kind of stay in one spot for extended periods of time. So I don't think we're within a day or two. Let's see if you have a better angle. Do you see the moving? Oh, that was a good one. Good job, Mama. Are you ready for a little nap after your snack? When Firefly was having her babies, she could barely reach for the first two. It was, I was a little worried because she was having a really hard time reaching, but everything was fine. It's amazing how their instincts just kick in. know what to do. And I suspect this is not her first rodeo. Oh, do you see that one? Lots of movement in this area. Hey, Mama, I'm not touching you. She has been letting me touch her belly more, but you have to kind of read her before you attempt it. It depends on, sometimes she's in the mood and sometimes she's not, and fair enough because she's got 6 giant babies in there. See it? There's some big movement there. Oh yeah, babies. Oh, big sigh. She did let me feel it for a while yesterday, which was pretty neat. She does. She has a definite look when she's not accepting any petting. She makes it clear. We've got some twitchies over here. Big babies. Aww. Hey, Mama. It's so good to get her used to the camera. Oh, and there, isn't she pretty? What a pretty girl. It's pretty neat to feel. You can definitely feel elbows and heads, little pointy bits. Very strong movements too. Such a pretty girl. She does not like her belly rubbed like Firefly did. Firefly was super into it. So far, she has not appreciated very much touching of the belly. So I have been able to a little bit. We start on the head sometimes. It's okay. Oh, hi. Do you want some pets? Do you want some pets? Oh, I don't know if she's super keen on coming at her from behind either. Do you want some pets? If you're facing me? I'm going to have to handle her at some point, so I'm trying to take it slow and let her get to know me, but by the same token, it's good to give her the chance to see that I'm not going to hurt her. Mama. Hey, Mama. She definitely, though, puts me in my place. Anyway, I think I'll give her some space now, but we'll leave the camera there so you can watch the twitchies. Right, Mama? Such a pretty girl. I'll just be in the office. Hey, Mama. I'm just going this way. Nothing to worry about. I'm a good girl. That's a right girl. Hmm?